Hello everyone! In today's video, we will be covering how to add Labster simulations to your course in Blackboard. Here's a quick overview of everything we will cover in this video. We'll go over the Labster onboarding process and demonstrate how simulations are uploaded in Blackboard. At the end, we will review Labster support and best practices. Here's a walkthrough of the integration process. Once a signed order form is received, a customer success manager will reach out to all educators, admins, and bookstore contacts that will be involved in the Labster setup. Instructions to add the Labster LTI tool to your LMS instance will then be sent to the LMS admin for technical integration. As soon as Labster support receives confirmation from the LMS admin that the LTI integration is complete, instructors will then have the ability to successfully assign simulations directly through their course shell. Labster training materials are available to help faculty understand how to best access and use the tool. Now, I will demo how to add simulations to your course within Blackboard. Once you have logged into your institution's Blackboard account, you will make sure that you are in your course that you want to add Labster simulations to. Once here, we will click the Content button and then hover on the Build Content drop-down menu. From here, we will be able to locate the Labster LTI external tool. Once we click on the Labster external tool, you will be brought to our catalog. You can browse through our courses to find a curated list of learning content based on the course you are teaching. You can filter courses by discipline or education level, or you can simply scroll through to find the relevant course. Each of our curated courses features a description and learning objectives, and then a series of units. Each unit has recommended simulations and learning progression. Similar to courses, collections offer a simpler, curated list of relevant simulations related to our particular topic or theme, although not with a full course outline. You can use the search bar on the top right to search for content by keyword, subject, or simulation title. In the search, you can see that there are several different filters to filter through the many simulation that Labster has to offer. You can filter by content type, subject, education level, language, device it's available on, duration. Duration is about how long it should take students to complete the simulation, and we also can filter whether the simulation is available in accessibility mode or not. If we click into a simulation, here you will find the learning objectives and key information about the simulation. You can watch a screen recording of the simulation being played right here. And if you would like to play the simulation yourself, you can do so by clicking play on the top right. Each simulation comes with its own lab report, template, lab manual, theory page, and an unanswered and answered copy of the quiz questions. The quiz questions are the questions that students are being asked throughout the duration of the simulation. The only resource that the students will be able to see from their sides of things is the read theory. The lab report is the same for each simulation, and many teachers use it for a post activity for students to complete after they play the simulation. We also have the lab manual, which is specific to each simulation, and a lot of teachers assign it as reading for students to complete prior to playing the simulation to ensure that they're prepared for what they're about to learn in the simulation. Here in the simulation, you can also see the length of the simulation, whether it's available in accessibility mode, the languages it's available in. You'll also see the full simulation description as well as the related standards that the simulation covers. Down at the bottom, you'll also see a few screen grabs of what students will see as they complete the simulation, as well as other relevant assets. If this is a simulation that you would like to add to your course, if we scroll to the top and click Add, it will automatically be added to your course. If we click on this down button next to the simulation title and click Edit, here's where we can edit the name, the point value, and the due date. If we click into the simulation, there are other ways that you can edit as well. One of our editing features is the quiz editor. If you select Edit Quiz Questions, you can edit the quiz how you best see fit for your students. If we click into Create New Quiz, you can change or add your own questions to the simulation itself. If we'd like to add the edits that we made to our simulation, we can click these three dots and click Apply to Simulation. This way that your students will be answering the questions that you made the edits to. If you also want to add your edited version to multiple courses, you can copy to courses here. Each student will be able to access any simulation you publish within the LMS. They will not need a separate login for Labster. To view student grades, you can view them by simulation or by student, but all of this information is available in the Labster dashboard. When you click on Grades per Simulation and click on this drop down, all of the simulations that you have published in your course will be listed here. You can choose between each simulation to see all of the grade data that your students are receiving on each specific simulation. You'll be able to see the progress that they've made on that simulation, the score they received, and the date and time that they completed it. If you click into a student attempt, you'll also be able to see how many attempts they took on the simulation, the time they spent, the score they received, and whether it has been graded or not. You can also see how many times it took the student to answer each quiz question correctly. And if we go to Grades per Student and go on the drop-down menu, you'll also be able to toggle between the students in your class. Again, you'll be able to see the progress, the score, and the date they completed it on. Our chat support is available in the lower right-hand corner of the Labster dashboard and is also available in the Help Center. If we go to the left and click on the Help Center, you can search by keyword or any issue that you run into. Again, we have our chat support right down here in the right-hand corner if you would like to chat with our support team. This is a great resource, especially for your students to use when they're completing simulations outside of instructors' availability. Chat with our support team if you run into any technical difficulties while completing simulations. If we click on the instructor resources, this will take you to the Educator's Guide to Labster. This is a great resource for instructors, especially those using Labster for the first time, to learn how to get started fast, support your students, and deepen your understanding of the virtual labs. We also have a student troubleshooting guide, and this is a great resource to share with your students before they begin to use Labster. Now we will go over best practices when using Labster. We recommend that students use a laptop, desktop, Chromebook, or iPad. Our supported browsers are Google Chrome and Firefox. Safari and other browsers will not support playing Labster simulations. We recommend that students close out all other tabs and websites while they're playing simulations, and they should wait until the simulation loads to 100% and stay in the simulation tab while it is loading. They should not click away from the simulation. Here's a list of all of our support and resources that we touched upon earlier. Our live chat support is available 6 days a week and typically has an under 4-minute response time. We recommend accessing our help center and reaching out to our support team using the blue chat button. We also have an educator community, and this is a forum and network where educators can communicate, ask questions, and give feedback on Labster. Finally, we have the Educator's Guide to Labster, covering everything from technical setup to an overview of the features of Labster. If at any time you have questions or concerns or need assistance, please reach out to our support team at support@labster.com. And as always, if you need any tips or best practices or want to see how other instructors are using Labster, please reach out to your customer success manager. Thank you.